Alright gangsters, today we're talking about Boruto episode 5 English dub. Now, of course, as I said, I won't be covering the dub unless it's something I really want to talk about. If you guys don't know, I'll catch you up real quick. This is the episode that Mitsuki first came to the Hidden Leaf Village, and of course, Mitsuki did arrive with a bag. Now, there was a lot of stuff going on in this episode, and it was especially surrounding the dark chakra that basically possessed a lot of people. Now, in this episode, it possessed about 3 people in total. You basically have the random person at the beginning of the episode, then you also have the construction work, where we got the 16 with Sada and everybody else basically working together to take him down, and then you also got Shino Aburame Sensei himself. Now, whoa, that was 3 people in one episode. Now, during this time, I kind of thought immediately that this person was going to end up being Mitsuki. And rewatching it, I mean, I think if I was watching it for the first time, I would rethink like, yeah, this is Mitsuki. The day that Mitsuki came, 3 different people got possessed by the dark chakra. But here's the thing that's really relevant to this day, and it's the fact that Mitsuki said, or Mitsuki basically alluded to the fact that he, as well as Boruto, can see the dark chakra. Just to refresh your memory, this was during the end of the episode. I think it was in the last 5 minutes of the episode where the construction worker was possessed with dark chakra. Boruto seen the guy with dark chakra, and out of nowhere Mitsuki came and sat right by Boruto, and Mitsuki asked Boruto, hey, you can see it too.
We're never gonna finish this way!
Come on!
So, you can see it too, huh, Boruto?
Which basically tells us that Mitsuki himself can also see it. Now, I do want to touch on a theory that's pretty much very huge in the Boruto community, and I'm pretty sure we're probably going to get to see some more videos and theories about this in the future, and it's the fact that Mitsuki probably has a little bit of Otsutsuki DNA inside of him. What we know is that the new way that is casting this dark chakra basically came from the Otsutsuki clan. It was once one of Kage's summoning jutsus. Now, that basically means that Otsutsuki people or Otsutsuki things can obviously see this dark chakra, and Boruto's eye being one of them, the Jogen, he can also see the dark chakra being casted by the new way. Now, of course, if the theory about Mitsuki possibly having some Otsutsuki DNA inside of him is correct, Mitsuki would also be able to see the dark chakra, and this could possibly be why Mitsuki obviously sees the dark chakra as well as Boruto. Now, I'm not going to really go into a long spiel about how Mitsuki is related to the Otsutsuki clan. I made a full video about that already. I'll pretty much give you like a 10-second summary. Of course, Mitsuki obviously looks a lot like Toneri Otsutsuki. Toneri Otsutsuki's DNA also fell to the earth when the moon collided in the earth back in the Naruto the last movie, which yes, it was canon. Mitsuki was born around that time. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think there is a connection between Toneri and Mitsuki? They definitely share a striking resemblance. But going on in the other things that happened in this episode, this was actually the first time we got to see Mitsuki do some work. We finally seen him spar with Iwabe, and during this time it was kind of established that Iwabe was the strongest academy student in the academy at this time. Kind of found it funny that the writers of Boruto used this tactic. It's like a jail tactic where, you know, one person comes in, he basically beats up like the jail boss or whatever, and now he's the new jail boss. That's exactly what happened with Mitsuki. Mitsuki came in, found the strongest guy, beat him up, and now everybody knows that Mitsuki is the strongest guy. Now, of course, during this time, Boruto is extremely wary of Mitsuki. Mitsuki seems extremely weird. His voice is also extremely weird. If you guys haven't heard his voice, I'll play it right now.
I'm fine. Everything's going smoothly. Things are quite interesting here, that's for sure.
And before I go on, I really want to ask you guys, let me know what you guys think about Mitsuki's voice in the comment section below. Do you guys think it's too soft? Do you guys think it matches Mitsuki? Personally, for myself, I like it. I think it's cool. I did expect Mitsuki to have a voice similar to that. Of course, him being the son of Orochimaru, he is supposed to have a little bit of a weird voice. Overall, it was a very good outing for Mitsuki. Going on to the other things that I do want to talk about, Sada finally got into some sort of action in this episode. It was the first time we actually seen Sada fight. Of course, during the previous episodes, we've seen a little bit of Sada when it was the boys versus girls competition, and Shino Sensei, he basically told everybody like, hey, Sada is one of the most skilled people in the academy. So obviously we were already looking forward to her fight, and the whole scene ends with one of the most interesting parts of the whole episode, and possibly things that a lot of people don't even know to this day, and it's the fact that Mitsuki himself did actually see Boruto's eye dojutsu. If you guys didn't see it, it's pretty much towards the end when Boruto pretty much Batista bombed this guy, and Boruto looked at him, and of course, because he had the dark chakra surrounding him, Boruto's eye popped up, and after Boruto's eye popped up, Mitsuki was staring directly at Boruto. No one necessarily said that Mitsuki seen Boruto's eye, but it was pretty much implied that Mitsuki seen Boruto's eye. And if this is fact, it does mean that Mitsuki is pretty much the only person that knows about Boruto's eye, which is extremely huge. We already know that Mitsuki is pretty much very clingy to Boruto, and of course Mitsuki would probably be the best guy to know about Boruto's eye. No pun intended, I didn't want that to rhyme or anything like that. But let me know what you guys think about this episode in the comment section below. As I said, great episode in my book. It was the first episode that Mitsuki came. I want you guys to let me know what you guys think about Mitsuki's voice in the comment section below. I know there's going to be a lot of mixed opinions about his voice, and especially about all the other voices in this Boruto dub. But it's been your boy Baara, and we out.